Alrighty, everybody, out here on the Potomac in early May. We've had some cold fronts come through the past couple days along with rain. Back here in the back of Nativewatercraft Creek. Full moon tonight. Gonna start off focusing on some of the flats, maybe some wood. Maybe they might have pulled out of their spawning areas, but I think it might be possibly getting on something that's spawning. You know, CJ's trying to pull one up with a frog right now, see if he can't maybe get him to reveal a bedding spot. Who knows? Who knows? DJ's a good angler. Duckett Pro staff, Lou's Pro staff. I mean, he's got a pretty good tournament record out there as far as finishing in top 5 of the KBF National Championship, Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. Pretty good stick here on the local regional MAKBF trail and some of the other kayak bass fishing trails, like, you know, ones that go to some of the other places like Santee Cooper, more regional, more national level trails. So got a good angler in the back of the boat today, and he's awful quiet. He ain't saying much. He's focused, which I don't even have he's already made like 15 casts and I don't even have a rod on the deck yet. So that just goes to show you. Let's get going. Got him.
There you go. Stole my fish. You want that? Net?
I'll get him. That's cool now. Come here.
Ooh, got the old one hook in it, huh?
Yeah. He didn't hit it all that hard. Decent sized fish though. That's the BXT Brat by Rapala Anderson. Pamela. Look at those ego pliers. Grab those. I got them. You're good.
That's a good start. It seems to be the pattern holding a little bit.
Well, we got straight to wood, right? Yep. There. But wood on a flat. Kind of where he thought they'd be positioned up to. Here, I'll put them. That's how I do mine right here. I don't care if it adds an ounce or so. Easiest way, and it means I don't hook the fish in the gill or anything like that and damage a gill. Yep, 2.7. When it's kind of off of it, definitely reacted to it when it rolled over and hit a pad. There, little BXT Brad. I've been looking at these for a while, about $9, $10. You can find them maybe $7.99 or so. Drop a link down in the description. You find that guy. I bet the bite's just going to be a little later today.
Oh, no doubt. This is exactly how it started last week. Cool morning, fish were on wood. That one?
Yeah. I've never felt him. I just kind of like, yeah, that felt a little weird. Let me swing on him.
That's
get the old eagle in there.
Good kayak fish.
Hey. In the net. That's another 2-pounder. On wood.
Tell you what, you got lucky that front hook were in there, because you'd have pulled it. You'd have pulled that hook.
Yeah, look at that. He's out. He's out.
That first swipe you took, it got stuck on there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like,
that belly? Wants to.
Look at that belly. Wants to pop. That's why you get the old net right there, guys. Ego net. Get out there and get them. Backflip.
He or she is
gymnast.
Got that red.
All right, guys. Another one on the old BXT Brat there. Rapala. I'll drop a link down in the description. You can find that on Tackle Warehouse. But Hyper Mag with the $40 Hank Parker Signature Series rod that I've had for a couple years now. Crankbait rod. Crankbait topwater rod.
Oh, there you go. Take that.
You're running away?
Yeah.
Here we were talking about it. Nice.
No D-bomb again.
Oh, black and blue D-bomb. We got a buddy up in there. If you were doing that and you were still working kind of away from there though, too, still. Actually, I will. You can't see CJ right now, but he's up in these woods taking a big shadibi. And I'm gonna put that on YouTube. All right, now that dead weight's off the boat, we can go catch something. Oh yeah, buddy. What did I say, guys? Got the old dead weight off the boat. We were surmising that the bite would probably be a little bit later in the day there. It's another 2-pounder, so 2.5, so we're at about 6. That's just a zoom, like, looks like almost half a whatchamacallit, half a Cinco almost is what that thing looks like. I have to figure out what the name of this is, but I like to throw small profile baits a lot of the time, guys. Like if you are struggling, I mean downsize, look at that. That's like a little small 1/0 hook there, 1/8 ounce, you know, flipping up kind of shallow. It's just a baby Texas rig, you know, it's a small Texas rig. And, you know, I've got this bag in here and I label it secret. But you know what? That's basically all it is. It's small Texas rigs. And this is the Beat Down. The Beat Down in Blueberry. It's just black and blue, black with blue flake. But you know, my all-time favorite, is the Centipede right there, guys. You know, that's a Centipede. You got the Fish Doctor there as well. Very small profiles, guys. Can get it done a lot of time. You know, small yumdingers. But if I had to recommend anything, guys, get you some Centipedes, even these KVDs, Fat Baby Finesse, but Texas rig them. You know, Texas rig and Ned rig. That's basically all that is right there. I had to pick up some of those new missile baits versions that they got. I forgot what they're called. Not the Ned bombs, but they got longer ones. So there you go. Didn't even need the old net that time. And all you need to do to set the hooks on those, just a little quick pop, especially when you're using medium heavy. It's the TP1 610 medium heavy fast action. You can do basically almost anything on this rod here. CJ, tell everybody at home what you just did up there.
I was scouting for fish.
Scouting. Got him.
Good one, you in the net?
A little bit better than I thought.
Yeah.
Woo, that's awesome, guys. Did a little color change there. Look, he got both them hooks versus the single hook I was getting on those other ones, and that color is an awesome color. Excite Baits. And it's really enabling me to cast further in this wind too. Kind of holding the rod tip up just a little bit to keep it from digging down. This runs about 3 to 5 feet. We're only in 2 feet, so a little bit thicker of a line. I gotta get my pliers. Yeah, it might be 2. Damn. Good fish. I'm gonna tie on this big old egg like Bass Pro Shops square bill crankbait or wake bait. I think they call it the egg. Tie on this here egg. He just swung at it, dude. That's why I switched to this square bill.
Yeah.
Because that other one, which I think was a snake, just popped my jackhammer like nobody's business. It's another one for the old BXT Brat there, guys. The old yellow. I switched to that. Wanted to see because it was doing red. It says BX Brat 3 feet. New bait that I couldn't wait to get my hands on. He actually might weigh more than that other one that I caught a while ago. He's been feeding up. Oh, wow, that thing casts pretty daggum good for being such a small bait.
Small bait in that balsa, right?
Yeah.
You know it's not real heavy.
Maybe that's where the old medium comes in and we're losing out.
Yeah.
We're like, well, if you were using a medium, you could actually wing it out there a little bit faster. There he is. Oh! Yeah, that might be a net. He's stay down. Ready? Coming back.
Woo. He's running down.
Yeah!
There you go. Good job. It's a fish.
Woo! Thanks for the net, bud.
Oh. Almost went right into it.
You're circling around. I wonder if that was the one that hit me. And see, I was just telling CJ that a lot of my boaters as a co-angler, you know, if you run a good stretch, maybe you can pick up a few bites, turn back around and rerun it again before you leave out. 213 actually, way off. What? Yeah, I was feeling it. I was like, eh. Hey, you hear no complaints from me. He just kind of stuck that one, man. Just kind of like, boom.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, you see how he had that when he came up?
The old chartreuse up.
This just goes to show what happens when you slow down and fish. Onesies. 4.5. This is just one of those baits that when I saw it, I was like, oh, I know this is gonna work really well. I was actually down at Green Top in Virginia when I found them in the store, so I went ahead and bought them. I actually think Bass Pro is selling them for $7.99 now. Or at least that flyer that I got in the mail the other day, that's what they're selling them for. Oh, oh, oh. Here he is, first cast the old jackhammer. Need a netter.
No.
Need you gonna swing him. Oh, that's good. That's a decent one. Oh yeah. Show you that. It was, man. First cast. You made a little change there. Right now. Boom. On the net, jackhammer.
On them chap flickers.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Good net job.
Woo woo. All right, guys. Here we are at the middle part of the day. Probably got what over 10 fish at least in the boat. Best 5 right now. Probably going for about 11, maybe 12 pounds for the boat. Right there. Kind of right now, just ripping baits out of grass. You know, you've been seeing me use that BX Brat by Rapala. CJ just caught one on a jackhammer, Jacko trailer looks like. It's probably one of the best trailers for that bait. I like using Excite Bait's Shad Nasty on the back of mine, but you know, you can always do different things, whether it be a crawl or twin-tail grub or, you know, like I said, Zacco swim bait, something like that. Fishalicious, it's a missile baits one. Yeah, different option, different strokes for different folks. I'm dropping tide right now. Tide started going out about an hour and a half, maybe even a little bit more, maybe 2 hours ago. Yeah, there it is.
Ah, look at you with that. Was that the first cast?
Yep.
You want a net? Is it big net worthy?
Actually, you might be. No worries. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta keep your first cast back in the same spot. Didn't I catch you a while ago?
That's the same fish.
It really is.
They're cookie cutters.
Cookies.
Cookie.
Cookie master. I was reeling it a little high and I was like, you're not getting it caught up. You need to make sure it gets caught up. And so I dropped my rod tip down to make it really hang up in that grass. And once it got in that grass, then I kind of worked it up and into the grass. And once it popped free,
That's Dollar's 2 Chatterbait.
Steve here was like, hey, Steve. No, sir. Steve. You're such a Steve. Yeah.
He's choking.
Look at that. Where did it go, guys? Wow. Finally got out there to that deeper grass. Hey, stop. Stop. Let me help you out. Woo. Hello. That's been the bait of the day. It's basically the only thing I've caught fish on, except for one baby Texas rig. Hey, not too bad. I think. Oh yeah, just barely.
Oh, nice.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Sticky, man. Good hooks on. There he is.
Look, it's not a big one. It's all right.
What was on there? There he is. Oh, see, that was the one probably. That was him right there.
That's a good one. Hold on. Put him.
This man eats.
You know.
He eats your kind. Oh, smoked him.
Ooh. There we go.
Yeah.
Really? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Pop off of mine.
It's a fat.
Ooh-wee. Chatterbaiting. Alrighty, y'all. That is a wrap. Pretty daggone good day today. Finished off with 22 fish in the boat. One snakehead. Going home with yours truly, even though I didn't catch it. I'm charging a fee. One snakehead fee for the guide service.
I'll take it.
Oh, but I've been really wanting to get a snakehead and I hadn't got one yet this year. And CJ's gracious enough to give me his that he caught. It's got some good fillets on it. So we're gonna make some really great tacos. But I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't back up, don't back down. Y'all have a good one. See you around.